Hi, this is David Stubbs, and most of these stories will be in Raised in Both Worlds at davidjstubbs.com, which is Amazon. But can items be possessed, like furniture, pictures, anything? Can it be possessed? I would never say no to that question. Why? Because I found out the hard way. My entire family could see the spiritual world. And that supposed to be from my mama's side. But my daddy could see it too. It was about to drive my little daddy crazy. He ain't know how to handle none of that stuff. He just wouldn't accept it. Even when I was surrounded by hundreds or maybe thousands of spirit dancing and singing, me and Cedric in the Bahamas, my daddy still didn't want to accept that. You know? Even we saw spaceships come down, landed in the road, change shapes, and disappear within seconds. My daddy said, don't tell nobody. When we got home, it was all over the news. But they said it was a weather balloon, but weather balloon can change shapes. 1 minute it's a saucer, then it's a rocket, then it's a saucer, flying saucer, then it's a rocket. It was real tiny, real small. They had to be real small people like the size of ants. Covered the small spaceship. And it landed right in the middle of the highway on 25th Street. Every traffic stop in all lanes. And there were 6 lanes. And you know, 2 lanes from each direction. And going north and south, it were 4 lanes, you know. 4 lanes, two lanes on each side. So that 4 lanes, then 5, 6. Everybody stop. Look at it. We was the first car at the red light. The thing landed in the center of the road. When they said, hey, don't tell nobody. But when we got home, it was all over the news. But they said it was a weather balloon. So my dad didn't accept that kind of stuff, right? But one day, we were looking at TV, wrestling, like we did every day at Saturday. And normally the whole family be there. Except for Thomas. He ain't studied about no wrestling, you know. We all sit, I'm on the couch. What we call Uncle Bro John couch. Because that was Uncle Bro John died. And he don't like nobody on that couch, especially falling asleep. Now he got my cousin, was the last person he got named Stoney Barron. And it choked Stoney out, and Stoney tough. And my daddy saved Stoney, right? And my mama told my daddy, get that couch out my house before it kills somebody. My daddy didn't want to buy another couch. He was tight with his money, you know what I mean? But one day we're looking at wrestling. I'm sitting on the couch. This thing, I know. I saw another me. Then 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 another me. And that was my dad screamed, Daisy, you better come get your brother. Cause my mama in the kitchen right by the living room, you know. And my mama ran in there. And my 2 older brother, Rupert and Lonnie Jr., they grabbed him, trying to find the real me. My mama said, find my baby, find my baby. I think I was about 6 then, 5 or 6. They trying to find me, but them other things won't move. They couldn't even pick them up. And I couldn't move. So Lonnie Jr. and Rupert got frustrated. And they just went to swinging. Because they figured sooner or later these things would reveal themselves. And they never went it. They just laughing like, ha 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 ha. We all were dressed the same. We all were identical the same. And I didn't even know which one was me. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know which one was me. Because I couldn't move. Just like they weren't moving, So after a while, my mama say, Bruh John, if you hurt my baby, I will never talk to you again. And I will never forgive you. Because I took care of you till the day you died on that couch there. I let you die on my couch because I love you. So you better stop messing with all my children. Then they all just disappeared. So my mama grabbed me, hugged me. But I know one thing. After that day there, Lonnie Jr. and Rupert loved their baby brother. Because they were fighting persons unknown of another ring and dimension. So if you ever see multiple family members, just remember this story. And I ain't know at the time, because my angel then taught me spiritual warfare yet. But if that ever happen, just keep saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. Close your eyes. If you can't say it, think it. Because they take your strength when they first start off. But just keep saying that. And every once in a while I throw in there, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. I cover myself in the blood of the Lamb. Sooner or later, they got to give. Because they're going to get them weak if you don't show no fear. When you saying that, don't show no fear. You should show no fear. Because you speaking of God's words. And God's words should get you stronger and stronger. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. And you think it. And then when you get stronger and stronger and be able to talk, say it as loud as you can from the top of your voice. And they'll get weak and run away. But if you show fear, they're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And you might be a casualty who died in your sleep. Remember that. Thank you and God bless.